Hi guys, Rob from Iceboxauto here. Going to show you the lovely little install we've done today. Customers decided to go for the whopping 12.3 inch screen, can get the 10.25. This has gone into an Audi A7 today, well also at the Audi A6. If you're familiar with your car, which you should do, you will get a demotorized screen which pops up and down in the older car, but obviously we do have the OEM style with the motorized screen if this doesn't take your fancy, but obviously some people like the biggest best, so basically has gone for this one today. It comes with this frame here also. As you can see, a little bit obviously like tapers down to the left there. We do have it for the left hand drive, which obviously this frame will differ because it tapers down the other way. And as you can see, it shows the original MMI screen. This car today is the 2018 car. The cables differ on the older series of car, but just if you're unsure which product to go for, then get in touch with us, because that's what we're always here for, is to help you out on that. So the system works perfectly as you wouldn't expect it to. This is what obviously shows from the original screen. Still works with your command paddle. Now these systems working through the aux of the car or the AMI, depending on what you've got, so it needs to be switched over to there for you to get sound. If not, you're not going to get any sound, but obviously I've never met a car, this type of car, without any source options to play sound through, so I think you'd be alright on that regard. So yeah, if you want to go over to the aftermarket side, there's two ways of doing it. One is to hold down the back button, which is down by your command center down below, or alternatively you can just press the touchscreen and it'll take you back over there, but I'll just show you by holding down the back button here. As you can see, it'll go into the Android mode here, so obviously you can see this is all the Android screen. It is designed on what you would expect in the Audis, the Audi MMIs today, so a lot of the new Audis have this sort of graphical interface, so it does bring it in line to obviously what you'd expect on a new car. So obviously if anyone looks in and sees this, then it'll be, oh wow, cool, that's got a nice new car anyway. So as you can see, it works with the command paddle, which I'm obviously navigating down here. You can probably hear the clicking down below. This is obviously fully touchscreen too. Comes with an 8-core processor, 464 gig of RAM. You can increase it if you want, which I believe up to 256 RAM. If you want to do that, well, at extra costs. As you can see, it's nice and responsive here. It has got the latest Snapdragon 662 or 665 processor in there, so obviously you expect to be like really quick and responsive. Before you ask or put any comments down below saying you can get this unit for £200, you can't, because obviously it's a lot of money that we pay for them. So it is, we will put our money into the quality products. As I say, they get our own 2-year warranty with our products here, which, so if any units come back under warranty, we lose money, so that's why you're not going to find any £200 units on our site. So you will pay a little bit extra for our units, but obviously the quality's there, and if you want the longevity out of it, then obviously like go for these type of systems. We're putting a little bit more money into it. Okay, so you've got icons, shortcuts down here, which is your music, navigation, phone, settings, and let me just check that one. I think that one takes you back to the original car settings here. As you can see, a little speedometer there, which is an MPH. Just show you it again. Because a lot of factories only cater for pretty much mass market, which is left-hand drive, so most of the time you're going to be stuck with KPH, but obviously these systems will cater for both types of cars, so we've set it to MPH today. Just press the touchscreen, which is an easy way of getting back. Okay, navigation. Let's get rid of that one. We'll get rid of that one. That's one that the Chinese put on there for you, but we don't sell it with it. But we'll customize this and put the Google Maps on there, or if the customer wants Waze, then you can put it down to this shortcut here. You get USB cables, which we've put into the glove box today. That'll enable you to play any music or films if you want to do it the old-fashioned way. You can put stuff like IPTV on these if you want to be rogue. So you can do that, and we can advise how to do that. But yeah, so this is where obviously if you play your music here, see the sound quality. Okay, so that's the music. So if you put your music on a pen drive, if you want to do videos and you're old-fashioned and you want to stick, let me just hide this up for you. So as you would expect with Audi cars, would come with the Bose sound speakers. You're obviously going to get immense power out of them, and it works really well with these HD videos. That's just a demo track that's on there. Let's go back one. There we go. So if you've got FameLink here, which tends to be the CarPlay, the built-in CarPlay and Android Auto, I think you'd be quite familiar with CarPlay and Android Auto. It takes applications from your phone over to there. Can't do anything like YouTube, Netflix and nothing like that, but this is what the system do because it's an Android operating system. Don't worry if you got Apple. A lot of people make the misconception of basically we having an Apple phone, you can't play with these because it's Android. Android is only the operating system, so as opposed to you downloading apps from the Apple Play Store, Apple App Store should I say, you'll be downloading from the Google Play Store. So it works totally fine with Apple phones. Obviously you can link your Bluetooth, your hotspot, and music streaming, and etc, etc. So I'll just go a few little more apps. Here's your phone. This is your Bluetooth interface here, which you connect your phone through there. A couple of quality control checks we've done on the car. Car info tends to take you back to the original screen. As you can see there, weather app, a nice little new feature. So this is an internet app, so it will need a data connection with your phone to give you this. But as you can see, this is where we are now at the moment in Bevington, or Bromber if you want to call it, and it gives you like a weather forecast there. So that's a nice feature to have on the system. Don't know how many times you're going to use it though. Settings, okay, takes you onto a lot of the back end settings where you can change what I was telling you before about the Google Maps. So if I was playing the home page there, go to navigation, there you go, you got your Google Maps on there. So also there's a lot of back end settings where you can customize the volume, sound. It does have a DSP sound processor in there, so you can enhance your sound system as well as the original cars. So things like Wi-Fi settings and Bluetooth connections in there as you would normally expect with Android. Okay, next one, DVR camera. This, to be honest with you, tends to be compatible with the DVR cameras from the factory, but the factories tend not to offer them. So when we install DVRs, we tend to put a separate DVR application on there. So I'll take no notice of that one at the moment. Dashboard. Okay, you can change the colour of this, I believe. Let me have a little look. So if you want to change it to yellow and orange and red. So if I was to put my foot down, you can probably see the revs going up and down. So there you go, nice quiet car, but you can see the revs going up and down. So I'm not going to rag that too much. Okay, file manager. So if you want to put applications, if you want to download any third-party applications, so if there's any apps in the Play Store that you can't get. Now, we do know there's a couple there, like Netflix, they've put pretty much a block on it. I don't know whether it's the case because the system's a car DVD or what, but you can third-party download apps from there. So you can download one from mirrorapk.com, which is a good website to get them from. You can put them on USB pen, put them into there, and then obviously you can find a USB pen down here, and then you can pretty much download any applications. That's how you get your IPTV on there. So if you're familiar with the Android boxes or your Fire Sticks with the software on, then you can download it on the systems or upload it on the systems that way. Browser, okay, so it just takes you down to, as you would expect, a normal browser, which is Chrome. Applications, okay, so this is where a lot of the apps go into the background. A lot of them are shortcuts on the page anyway, on the home page, but obviously any other apps that you download will obviously come into here. As you can see, I'll just go through a couple of them. Here's your Play Store there, which basically, as you would expect with an app store, you download all your apps from here. So once you've logged into this, then you've got access to the Play Store, and then just download apps as you would normally on your phone, but direct onto the system. It does need an internet connection, so you can either connect your phone as a hotspot to the Wi-Fi of the system, or alternatively you can get a little SIM card, stick it into the SIM card input, which might be on the side of the screen here, or if not, it'll be on a cable in there anyway. So okay, let's have a little look more. Let's have a look more. Anything else there before I can show you? This is your CarPlay app, or your Android also, this one here. Google Maps there, Google Browser. It's a DAB radio app, but as I say, you can put online DAB on there through the Play Store. So yeah, hope you liked the video today, guys. I haven't brought you one for a few weeks, to be honest with you. 1 second, oh sorry, I could press hold there. Yeah, so I haven't brought you one for a few weeks, apologies, because as I say, we just fancy getting round to them now. But if you've got any questions, we'll put our contact details down below as always. Drop us a message underneath there, or give us a call on the phone number in the description. Drop us an email, WhatsApp, Skype, you name it, we're on there. So I say, reach out to us if you want to get in touch with us, and hopefully we can do some business. Thanks a lot, take care, bye bye.